Well, here we are in the Piquette Avenue Model T factory. We're going to start from the very beginning. This factory was building Fords before the Model T was made. This is where the Model T was developed. Back here in what was called the secret experimental room, draftsman Joseph Galam set up some blackboards and drafting table to start trying to put Henry Ford's ideas to blueprints. Henry kind of preferred real physical models to things like blueprints and engineering. Henry supposedly sat in a rocking chair like that in the back while Galam and Farkas worked on it. Those are earlier Ford engines. Those are prototype engines, actually. Here's a cutaway Model T engine. We're going to start at the beginning. This is the oldest Model T in the building. It's a 1909. I'm surprised they don't have a 1908, but there you go. And you'll see how the car has changed over the years. In the back there, that's a 1910. Actually, this has what's called some called it a mother-in-law runabout because of the single seat in the back. It's a 1911, 1912. Oh, it's a 1911 also. This is a 1911 Model T Coupe. These are mostly 1911s. The ones in this back room are all pre-World War I. Pre-war, meaning World War I. This is a 1912. And then they get a little newer cars. This is a 1924, 1926 and 27. Can't tell what that is. This one's a 1914. You can see they're becoming more completed cars. I think this is a 1950, and it looks like either this was converted or started having electric lights. It's a 15 Model T touring car. This is a 1920 Model T sedan. Now those are clearly electric lights. Got some Petroliana here, some old-fashioned gas fillers. This is an early camper. This is a Ford Model T sedan with a Randolph Camp trailer. Here's a 21 runabout, which by 1921, the car had been in production 13 years. It was pretty obsolete. Now here is a snowmobile. That's what the company was called, the Snowmobile Company of New Hampshire. And they built conversions. They were eventually sold. They only built about 700, but they were bought out, and the company that bought them out built a few thousand a year into 1929, I believe. It's an absolute pure delivery truck, Model T. These are Model TT trucks. Now here is a Fulford tractor conversion. They didn't just make snowmobiles out of Model Ts. They made tractor conversions. This is kind of interesting. What they did is they originally mounted the tractor wheels on an axle to the frame. Then they mounted the rear end up high, and then the axles drove a internal ring gear on the tractor wheels. A Fulford Ford tractor conversion. More Ford trucks. This is the Absol Pure. It doesn't say what year it is. That was a 23. This looks a little older. This one's dump truck. Oh, that explains the high bed. It's a 25. There's a couple depot hacks. It's a 1911 depot hack. And this is a bigger truck. This is based on a TT. Oh, this is a four-wheel drive. Oh, this is very rare. And I'm going to stop at this four-wheel drive and get some photos.